Pointers, taking out the interior for this trim piece that goes up here. There's these clips right here. This go from this side. You push right here and it pulls off. Well, anyway, it comes off. Don't just pull and break it like I did. This goes right here. Don't bother taking the shock off. There's just a slit right here, so it slides right over it. The spare tire holder that goes right here, that and top and bottom are 10mm. These right here that hold the back seat in, these are 8mm. And the brackets for the seat belt are what is this? T50. And there's one right here. You're definitely gonna need an impact for that one, and one up here, right on this. So I found this. I have no idea if this is factory or not, because the previous owner told me he's taken all this apart already. Probably just sound deadening stuff. Yeah. Oh, whatever. They got out all the carpet and, well, most of the trim. Still disgusting. For these pieces right here, they go along right there. You don't actually have to take the whole thing out. Lift it up, seatbelt right there. It's good enough. Console's out. Gotta replace, of course, center console mount. This thing is still disgusting. And for these hooks, I just cut it out with a knife. Later, figured out you could just pull it really hard and it just come right out. Penny. Yep, here it is. Here's the gross ass carpet. Seats. All the trim. There's a back seat in there. And there's a door panel. This is the oil. When I changed it, look at that. She looks like chocolate milk. When it came out, it literally looked like regular milk. Right. This is the ultimate weight reduction package. Next step is going to move all that. So the entire dash is going to come out. And I'm going to take the heater core out because I don't want any of the heating crap. Got to figure out what to do with the hoses up there. And after that, then I'll obviously put it back in. And that's when I'll get to bed lining the floor in here. It actually looks just still solid. Surprisingly. So, when taking off the steering column, when you gotta disconnect all this connectors and all that fun stuff, there's 4 bolts that hold the steering column, well, to the dash, I guess. There's 2 right here. There's 1, 2, and then 2 right here, 1 and 2. And for this cable is something to do with the ignition. You need the key, turn it all the way, and then push this yellow thing right here while you do that, and then it comes right out. I wish someone told me that. You know, it took me like, I don't know, maybe a week to figure this out. Well, the more you know, I guess. Finally got the dash out after much trial and error. Here's the whole HVAC box. Connectors, except that one is disconnected. Now I need to unhook these hoses, AC lines, and I think there's like 5 bolts maybe down here. And this is just ridiculous. I've never had a hose this stubborn before. Oh, ridiculous. Nothing's ever easy. HVAC box is out right over there. That was a pain in the ass to do by yourself. I did this because I wanted access to one of these 2 holes, and the reason for that being intake. I've seen the cowl intake that drills through right here and sucks air out of the cowl. Well, I want to do something kind of like that. I want to take the intake over the valve cover and down into one of those holes into the cab, and have the filter pop out about right here, where the glove box used to be. So you know, that's gonna take some work. I've seen people buy like an intercooler piping kit and use that. I'm probably gonna do that. I'm in the middle of taking out all the AC. I still got one line left, the compressor right here, which is unbolted. Just didn't want to goof up the belt. These lines are a pain in the ass, by the way. Got to get these things. Bumper. I may get rid of this. It's a worn winch bumper. I just want something a little bit smaller, maybe, so it doesn't get hung up on rocks. After I'm done with the intake, that's when I will bedline the whole interior. After that, it's probably gonna be straight to suspension and drivetrain besides the engine and transmission. I'm wanting a 3-link up front and a 4-link rear, so no more leaf springs. Iron Rock Off-Road sells a front 3-link and 4-link kit, so that's what I'm going to end up with. Air struts, so I'm going to have to plate the entire unibody frame, get some shock hoops or whatever. These axles are gone. This 8 1/4 and don't remember what's up front, but I'm getting either a full float 14 bolt for the rear or a Dana 60, and for the front Dana 44 or Dana 60, one of the two. Haven't really decided yet. What's good? I gotta do a little fixing of stuff here and there, like the center console mount, of course. I gotta adjust the linkage on the transfer case shifter because it doesn't go into 4 low right now. Oh, for this, I have a AC bypass pulley coming. That'll replace this. Oh, head gasket. That's gonna be soon in the future. The oil, when I drained this, was pretty much just milky white. It was absolutely disgusting. So I gotta do that. That's a must. And that's pretty much it for the most part right now. Alright, peace.